first and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Lavonte David. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tua taken right to the air. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Here's Tua again. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up on first down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this to come. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throw on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Rams will take possession. First down, ball at the 36. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
44, ready.
Another run for Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On third down, here's Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. An 8-yard gain, but still left with fourth and a bunch.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now Tagovailoa on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the end of our first quarter. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. Staying with Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on third down. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football are about the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Running back, motioning right. Third down from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker on first down. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's on the move. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams with 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. It is caught left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Watson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Throwing now from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll send him over right. Walker can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying again, Walker. And he gets in, touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He's back to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. They stay on the ground with Williams. Has some space inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Offense set for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2 now from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Williams, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll look to run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here is Williams. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
From the 40 on second down. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Pass complete to Walker. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running left, here's Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Walker now from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All set up now for first and 10. Running with Walker again. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give to Williams from the gun. He breaks a tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He'll go quickly to the right. It's an LA touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They send a man in motion. He'll look to throw it. That's Kupp on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Pass play on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here. Walker hauls it in. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Now to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.